Hey guys, um, weird thing going on. We've been trying to buy a parrot for my daughter, and the prices are literally insane. I mean, 10 times what they were a couple of years ago. And what the heck is going on? And you can't find them. You know, most of the ones you find for sale, it turns out it's a scammer. Oh, the bird's in Cincinnati, he'll send me the money and we'll ship it to you kind of thing. Um, So I wonder what's going on. So go down the road here to a guy I know who raises an awful lot of animals and birds and stuff like that and sells them at his pet store. Volume breeder. And he said they're not breeding is what's going on. What's not breeding? Rodents and tropical birds. Most of the parrots and their relatives, cockatiels. Cockatiels, he usually sells them for 15 bucks. Now 150 bucks if he can find any to sell. His own, he usually breeds hundreds a year. Last year he got like a dozen or something. Nothing. Rabbits, he's got all kinds of rabbits. Sells hundreds of baby rabbits a year. Nothing in the last year hardly. He's like 10 or something. A handful. Says is all of babies is all he's gotten. And he said it's worldwide. He talks to other breeders all over. It's worldwide, all over the world. Rodents and tropical birds have kind of stopped breeding. Some of them breed a little bit, but pretty much they just stopped breeding. He said it started about 3 years ago. They had a couple of like a lean year, and then the next year was worse. He said then last year off a cliff, almost nothing, almost no young. Um, So rodents, tropical birds, and he said it's also affecting some breeds of goats. They're starting to notice are just not reproducing well. No idea what the cause is. They have no idea. Nobody's really talking about it except for the animal breeders and stuff. Hasn't really hit mainstream media or anything yet. But um, and then thinking back, almost a year ago, my nephew had mentioned to me that his hamsters stopped breeding, which is just impossible. It's unheard of. He's got like 30 hamsters or something in all these cages. He normally has this constant influx of babies. Nothing. None at all. Um, and even out here on the farm, we usually have a lot of field mice in the fall getting into the buildings, trying to come in the house and stuff that we have to deal with, chewing stuff up, and just, it's a pain. This last year, almost nothing. Couple, got two or three in the traps. So it's even wild ones. So I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if it's the shifting Earth magnetic field. I don't know if it's the galactic current sheet thing that we're going through that's messing up the climate on Jupiter and Neptune and these other planets that we can see. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. When mice and rabbits and hamsters won't breed, that's there's something wrong there. There's something wrong there. Um, and maybe it's just some virus that's going around, but a virus that where you're otherwise healthy but you just don't feel like mating, that's pretty weird. Um, Never heard of anything like that. Um, but maybe Mother Nature knows something we don't know, and maybe we should be paying attention. Maybe they are sensing something that is a signal of large food shortages ahead, and so they're not reproducing. I don't know. They have millions and millions and millions of years of evolutionary learning, as it were, behind their development. But when species who are dependent on reproducing in very large numbers stop reproducing, that just sets off alarm bells. And maybe we should take a little of our focus away from being angry at our fellow man through politics or whatever, and start paying a little attention to what nature may be trying to warn us of. Just a thought. In the comments below, if you have any experiences of weird stuff like this going on, anything relating to this, please let me know. Let's share our information here and get some grasp of what's happening. Thanks.